Okay, my name is Jordan. I'm representing the first negative constructive in the stadium debate. The first point I want to make is the downtown stadium will be the first environmentally friendly NFL stadium in the world. The stadium, as it is now, is being designed to meet the LEED certification for new construction. Also, I want to point out the downtown stadium will increase property value and will not displace any LA residents in the surrounding areas. When looking at the impact of the stadium in Dallas, Texas, it can be seen that property values did go up. So if the stadium were to be built in downtown LA, it's almost certain that the property value in LA is assured to raise in property value. According to a report from City of San Diego, between 2004 and 2010, over 30,000 family housing units, Echo Park, 2004, were built. Building the stadium will increase tax revenue for Los Angeles. According to AEG's report, the stadium will provide approximately $41.5 million in revenue, according to LA Convention Visitors Bureau. Last year, 2011, we had $15.2 billion in expenditures. Combine those two. New stadiums will provide 30,000 plus jobs for Los Angeles residents. According to Penn State University living wage calculator, for the city of LA, the living wage for one adult household is $24,940. This takes into account things like food, medical, housing, transportation, taxes, and current location. Also, there is existing support from the state of California towards the project. As Eric Richardson discusses on the speed of Farmers Field Stadium planning. The first bill, SB 292, is specific to AEG's Farmers Field proposal, which would tear down the convention center's West Hall, rebuilding the exhibit space over Pico Boulevard, and erecting a 72,000-seat stadium on the cleared upland. The bill assures the environmental challenges to the project can last no longer than 175 days by sending them straight to the state appeals court and setting a strict timeline for briefings. Also, despite the state support for the stadium, there has been action to make sure that it complies with existing state environmental regulations and that it will still be subject to lawsuits from the public. Another quote I have by the SB 292 bill, carried by State Senator Alex Padilla, and co-authored by a geographically and ideologically broad group of legislators, does not exempt AEG from any of the requirements of the California Environmental Quality Act. If the bill passes, AEG would still be required to complete an environmental impact report, and it would still be subject to lawsuits brought by opponents. The bill does not immunize AEG from so-called frivolous lawsuits, a vague notion that AEG's chief executive, Tim Lewicki, has been pursuing for months without making much headway.